Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Gerard and I want to take you out for a little afternoon hunt with that awesome gun there behind me. It is my FX Impact Mark II with a power plenum, shooting 34 grain slugs at 1,000 feet per second, and I can hear and I can see a lot of pesty birds that need some lead. So I'm going to take you for a little trip and hopefully we can get some awesome shots on camera for you guys, so come with me. I'm situated on top of a dam wall. I've got a nice view looking over the dam here in front of me, and then I've got a nice overview of the whole farm around me here. So I'm in a very good spot. There is some wind in the air this afternoon, and I just want to do some little bit of an afternoon hunt just to get the time passed. It's day 5 of quarantine in South Africa for me. Yeah, and I need some fresh air and I need some trigger time. So stick with me and hopefully I can entertain you for the next 10 or 15 minutes. That's the first one down, 68 yards. 3 rock pigeons sitting by the dam. I think they're coming to drink some water, but when they leave the watering hole here, they fly straight to those roofs over there and then they start roosting in there. So it was necessary to take them down, and some good meat for the pot tonight. I can see another rock pigeon sitting there. I think that other one is working as a decoy now, sitting at exactly the same distance as the other one. So I don't need to dial at all, I'm just going to take a straightforward shot. Let's see. Another one down. Yeah, like I said, same distance, 68 yards. And yeah, I think he just saw the other one laying there. And what rock pigeons usually do is when they see one sitting on the ground, and even if they're laying down, they're stupid enough to come. They think they like feeding or something like that, and it usually attracts them. So unfortunately for that one, gave me a nice clear shot, so I took him down. After shooting those 2 pigeons, I decided to get up and make my way down to where they were laying next to the bank and set them up straight and make them act like decoys. This method has always brought me a lot of success in the past, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have the same results today again. As I reach the spot where I'm going to set up these 2 decoys, I take a look back and make sure that I have a nice open line of sight from where I'm shooting from all the way to the point where I'm going to set up these 2 birds. So the whole idea behind decoys is the bird must look realistic and alive. For me to make these 2 pigeons look alive again, I've put little twigs underneath their necks and make sure that they are sitting upright. Getting the twigs is the easy part. Trying to balance a dead bird's neck on a twig is a whole different story by itself. But eventually I got it right and they're looking nice and healthy again. So after setting up the decoys, I went back to my original spot and it was now a waiting game. But it didn't take long for the birds to see the decoys and it was game on. Okay, I've got a dove 67 yards. I'll dial it to 65. Let's see. Smashed him. There's another one coming down. Nah, he flew away. So let me speak about my gun setup here. I'm choosing to shoot this gun today because the wind is not that great. If I shoot with anything else, I'm going to struggle, especially pellets. So a very heavy slug moving at a very fast pace. It's a perfect combination for shooting in high wind conditions like today. This is why this gun is my favorite. It's a 34 grain slug at 1,000 feet per second. I've got a BC of 0.104, which is ridiculous if you think about it, if it's an air rifle. And obviously I've got some very good glass on top as well. I've got the new Element Titan scope on top, which gives me crystal clear glass, so I can shoot to very late dusk evenings without any problems. And yeah, this setup is just super awesome. I've got a Donny FL Koi silencer in the front, which make this gun also ridiculous quiet. So it's the ultimate setup for me. I just absolutely love it. Another one, two actually, a rock pigeon and a dove. Oh. Well, both of them are down. The first one was a direct hit, and then the second one was a hit, but I think it was a heart and lung shot. So he just flapped about 10 or 15 yards and crashed here in the front of the dam. Awesome. Another rock pigeon came in. Let me just range it quickly. $50 yards on the mark. Smashed him. That was a perfect shot. He went straight down. I see some more doves flying around here, so I think if I sit here for another 10 or 15 minutes I should get another couple of shots. Let's see. Okay, I think the sun is going down now, and I can hear all the birds is going to sleep, so I'm gonna go fetch all my doves that I shot and my rock pigeons, and I'm gonna take them back home. As you can see, the dam is very dried up because we had a very harsh drought that passed now, and this area where I am now at the moment, they are giving a lot of water to the fruit trees, so these dams do not last long. Anyway, so here is my first one, or shall I say my closest one. There's another dove. Don't forget this. And there's another dove. And then obviously the two original ones that I started off with, that brought these ones in as well. This is the one that I shot through the heart and lungs, and he only flew from that corner down there to the other side of the dam here, and that was the end of it. Another successful hunt in the bag and another successful day behind me. and it's all thanks to this gun and this setup. I must be honest with you guys, this is my favorite setup this far, and I haven't had a rifle like this before in my whole life. But that being said, I want to thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time.